What's up? What's up? We are the dudes, and this is what we say. Happy New Year's, everybody. We're gonna start off a little bit different today. Like to do a toast to brotherhood. Happy New Year's. Love
Cheers,
y'all,
boys.
Happy
Cheers.
New Year's.
Cheers.
Happy New Year's.
Man, that is good.
Willie Mack. How was yours?
It's alright.
Really?
You don't drink shit no more.
I might have sabotaged yours a little bit.
Put some extra sauce in there.
That's why it tastes like
You
fucking
got
water.
some spiced rum and bourbon in it.
There you go. Living a dual life.
Being this motherfucker with my goddamn hoodie, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm ruining this motherfucker by the time the video is over.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna kick it off with New Year's resolutions. Do you believe in a New Year's resolution?
Hell no. Because the only people that do that shit is when you do it, it seems like by February you're done with whatever the hell you was talking about that you wanted to do. Like people want to get into fitness and whatever else or whatever, and then they do it for a little while just to get for clicks,
Yeah.
and then.
Well, you
they
sound
go to
like you're
shit.
speaking from experience.
No, I never did a New Year's resolution.
Never in your
Never.
entire life.
I don't give a damn about that shit. Life is gonna happen. The wheels gonna happen, alright? I don't give a damn about no damn New Year's resolution. I'm just happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? Starting off a
Facts.
new year.
I hear you.
So all that other shit is, out the window.
Right.
Yeah.
What about you, Pegasus?
I don't do it, man. I'm sorry. I wish I did, but I don't. I mean, it's all about just doing it right then, right now. Go ahead and get it out the way. For me, I'm speaking for, I procrastinate too much anyway, so New Year's resolution ain't gonna fucking end well for me. That shit gonna get done next year anyway, so.
But you ain't never tried a resolution ever.
I mean, when I was younger, you know what I'm saying, growing up, you raised in that type of way. So I did it, but like I didn't approve of me doing it mentally for myself. So I had to get on out of there.
I feel you.
Had to get on out of there, man.
I think for me, man, like resolutions, like define what a resolution is. That's me trying to tell myself that I need to do something better in my life, right? And I try to live resolutions every day in everything I do. So like pinpointing just because it's January 1st and this is what we're going to do, like, oh, I'm going to eat healthier, I'm going to go to the gym, I'm not going to whack off in the bathroom 3 times a day.
Why you look at me?
Them are rookie
Because
numbers.
I'm looking at you.
Yeah, put the numbers up.
You be looking at me. You go to sex parties and shit.
It just every day's a resolution for me. I'm always trying to do something better than I did the day before.
Right.
I mean, I don't really do them. I tried them way back when, but man, I got ADHD. I forget what I had for breakfast that morning. I lose my vape all the time. Man, there ain't no point in it for me.
Was that a
So
New
let
Year's
me-
resolution when you waxed your head?
I was drunk that day.
So,
And now you brought up something we're gonna have to put on our TikTok of me waxing my head because
We-
nobody knows what we're talking about.
We
there.
definitely got to do that.
you gonna
Right.
do it on show?
No,
Or we can wax your back or something.
no.
This voice got high as hell, didn't it? No.
I'm glad
Hey.
Jay's back, because
yeah.
So
fuck no.
let's
You can wax my ass.
I didn't want to say it his front because you remember we was getting a tattoo and the guy was like, God damn. And he was just sitting,
Hey, he
sitting there.
spent more time shaving them than he did tattooing.
I was like, "Damn, you still shaving? And this is a lot. But he did have.
he had a single
he
blade
had a
razor.
little-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of them eyebrow
He
razors.
had an eyebrow razor.
Yeah, that's right,
I'm
that's
like,
right.
What the fuck
So
is
it was
going
just
on?
Yeah.
cutting just a little bit at a time, but he was getting it, but it
You
took
know
a
what?
minute.
I'll tell you what you can wax. You can wax my right ass cheek. How about that?
You do that at the leisure of your own time. None of that would be done on his show. No, nothing of an ass cheek, okay?
Hey, you are sitting next to him, so you better be careful.
You need to go back over there first off. I'm already sick. Do
So-
year's resolution. Sit your ass back in the same seat you started in, okay?
See,
on.
Will done found a New Year's resolution.
He's
That was going to
embracing
be my next question. If we had to choose one today, just for shits and giggles, what would you choose?
But Josh get his ass back over there.
All right, Will's got his. Josh don't want him sitting next to him. What you think, Piggy?
Oh man, I don't even know. Let me see here. Let me think of something. Let me see. I just want to make it to the end of next year, bro. I mean,
That's a good resolution.
Is that a good resolution?
That's a
or
good
not?
resolution.
I mean,
If we had to choose one today, that's good. Make it to see another year.
growing up in the neighborhoods that we grew up in,
Yeah, I know.
happy to see where we at now. Shit,
Yep.
man.
Definition of started from the bottom.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
For sure.
I guess to be on a serious note, embrace like my family a whole lot more.
Mm-hmm.
Because shit happens and it changes your perspective on a lot of stuff. Like when my brother passed this year, it was like I didn't get a chance to be with my family enough. Like for as I pushed myself in the corner by myself with my family because it's just like my grandparents passed away. We just don't get together enough. There's always shit being said, and you don't be want to hear crazy shit all the time. So, and I like to be to myself a lot too. So, push myself in the corner. I want to get out of that corner and kind of mix and mingle with my folks a little bit more. So, if that's a resolution, I'm all for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I would have to. For me, I mean, I guess you could call it a resolution. We've been talking about buying a farm for a long time now. And I have finally got my wife to bite on the idea of letting the beach house go and going and buying a farm and figuring out what that kind of life looks like.
Right.
We've done a bunch of different types of things, lived in a bunch of different places, but man, the price of fucking food is so damn expensive.
Yes.
Yeah.
That I'm trying to get some cows and some pigs and some chickens, yo. Like.
You got this one pig over here.
Yeah, well, I can't cook you, man.
You're right.
I'm trying to eat the pork I can eat. You know what I'm saying?
And you got to keep Willie Mack away from the chickens because he's trying to choke them all the time.
Yeah, he is.
Disregard that, people.
But yeah, I guess that would be the resolution is to sell the beach house and move to the farm. Hopefully build a little bit bigger of a spot, to hang out and, just enjoy the country life.
Yeah. Y'all can have that shit. Put me back in the city. I did it.
Look, just come on back to Alabama.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Plenty of land up there.
No, that's not happening.
We won't have to drive as far to come see you.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder.
It can even be South Alabama.
Yeah.
Don't act like that. Don't act like you don't love us.
I love y'all. But not enough to live in the same state.
It's terrible.
All right.
Florida's just different, though, man.
It's different, man. It's
Florida
different
different.
thing.
And that's why I will visit and I won't move. You see what the difference is now?
Yep.
Yeah.
So you understand where I'm coming from.
Respectfully. You got out of there.
I got out, man. I got out. What about you, Street?
I guess just continue working hard to better my businesses.
That's a good resolution. Yeah. Yeah.
You gotta
for sure.
keep that growth going,
Keep working hard towards this podcast, making sure it grows and goes the direction we all want.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think we could all agree on that.
Yes,
For
sir.
sure.
Yes, sir.
So.
You gotta see this money on.
Hey, so real quick before we get too deep into the show, how was Christmas, man? How was Christmas for you guys?
It was all right, man. Just kind of hung out, in my uncle's crib, and end up frying a turkey and did some ribs.
So y'all ate then?
Yeah, we eat every damn Christmas. I don't know who don't eat at damn Christmas, but we had ribs.
These two guys don't eat at Christmas. They get finger food.
Yeah.
That's eating. I don't give a
This
fuck
right
what
here,
y'all talking about.
this
Fuck
right here don't show
shit.
no finger food. This don't show finger food.
Hey,
That show
Sorry.
plate. A couple of.
Listen, that Thanksgiving food lasts forever, goddamn.
No,
That
fuck it
shit,
don't.
that shit lasts a long ass time.
No,
So with that
no.
finger food, it works.
No,
See, I'm in the same boat, man.
I don't even do the whole
Listen.
reheating shit unless it's that seafood.
That
Seafood dressing, man. That's
Hey,
the only.
trying to tell you.
I understand.
And I ended up going to go get some seafood dressing.
You
so
did?
That was good. Yeah.
Nice.
Christmas.
You get any, oh, sorry, Pig.
You good? You good? Go
Did you
ahead.
get anything nice for Christmas?
No, people don't give me shit.
You ain't get yourself something?
No. I look out for everybody else.
Dang,
I
he
try
really
you
is
know
the
what?
fucking
I
Grinch.
try to make sure. I try to make sure everybody else is good for Christmas and their birthdays, man. So
I got something for you for Christmas.
I want what you gonna give me. I know it's gonna be silly as shit.
I got a swift kick in the ass just for you.
Disregard that, people.
You go put that on the shirt.
What,
Oh
go
my
ahead,
gosh,
biggest.
man. Christmas for me was pretty good, man. Spent time with the boys, got what they wanted. You know, spent time with my cousins, and we just had a good time, man. We kicked back, had a couple drinks, you know, per usual.
Yeah.
Enjoyed that finger food.
What about you, Street? How was Christmas?
Oh man, Christmas is always hectic for me because I have so many different places to be.
Yep.
I mean, praise the Lord, my mom waits until New Year's to actually kick off their Christmas. But I mean, I do Christmas at my dad's. I do Christmas at Damon's. I mean, too many kids to buy presents for. I'm just ready for it to be over.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Christmas for us was good, man. You know, I didn't, going into it, everybody kept asking me, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for Christmas? And my Amazon list is always like expensive ass shit that I'll hold on to in my list. Like, I'm going to buy it one day.
Yeah, like a $400 cocktail mixer.
That would be fucking phenomenal, would it not? You just push a button and it makes a drink
And
for
it
you.
makes what you want.
I mean, it's cool, but I ain't getting that for you.
Hey, that's all good though. That's all
Don't you have
good.
Hilton points?
Hmm?
Don't you have Hilton points?
I ain't spending, what is it, 400,000 points?
You ain't got
Well,
well, 200,000 coming out of
200,000.
your pocket.
Still, I use my points for other stuff.
What a cold-hearted dude.
Them sex parties.
Fact.
No, but Christmas was good for us, man. We have a lot of kids, young kids, so there's always a ton of gifts. We be throwing down in the kitchen like hardcore, and then but like like I said in the last episode, it's really for me. The kids got to get stuff, because that's where their brains are at. I understand that, but for me, it's about spending time. Those key moments around the holidays, especially for Christmas, with friends and family, and really just making those memories, man. Because one day those memories will be the only thing that we got.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, it was good. It was my little boy's first Christmas, and he's growing like a weed, getting bigger every day, and it was just a good time all around for sure. What about New Year's superstitions? What have y'all ever heard of or have ever participated in?
You gotta eat black eyed peas.
Why?
Because some with money or some shit, like you'll have money for the year or something, or you never will lack money or something. It's something with that. And then greens as well, I guess, to have a good look.
Well,
Any house that you go to, if they cooking it, you have to take at least a spoonful of it.
Spoonful.
well,
All
the
right.
greens are a little bit different because as you're cooking the greens, you have to cook it with a penny in it, and whoever winds up getting the penny is supposed to have good luck for that year.
I ain't heard
That's
of
some old world shit right there. I ain't never heard of
that. I
that.
ain't never heard of that.
How many times did you get the penny?
Once.
Was it a good year?
Hell no.
Well,
It must have was- never mind.
It was the year my grandmother died.
Oh yeah. Don't put a penny back in the greens. That don't work.
That tradition over.
I just skim off the top now. I just get all the leaves.
I think the only one that I've really ever heard of is they say don't wash clothes
That too.
on
On New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve
You know
because
what?
you'll wash a loved one away. Is what they say.
Yeah.
That's probably what happened then.
Did you wash
Because
clothes?
I never heard that, and I always watch clothes.
He was blaming the penny in the damn greens, man. Damn.
So my folks they do the superstitions. They the greens I heard of, but like anything else I don't do. I live a day. I live the day just like a regular day, man.
Right.
I don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I don't worry about it at all.
Like talking about superstitions, not specific to New Year's, but really, I think like the only superstition that I have is like if I ask to borrow somebody's knife, I have to, and if it's open, then I give it back to them open.
Yeah.
Or if it's closed and I open it, then I close it before I give it back to them. I don't know where that comes from.
You learn that
But-
from an old person.
It had
Yeah,
to be,
it's all-
man, because that's the only like superstition that I follow.
Yeah.
Other than Stevie Wonder, that was a great song.
For me, it's the black cat.
The Black Cat.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that motherfucking cat cross your path. You in trouble. You in trouble. You got bad
So
luck.
what's the superstition around that? Like,
So usually, it comes from if you're driving or whatever, and you see a black cat and it
Mhm.
cross your path, you don't supposed to go that way. You turn back around and go another way because you're gonna have bad luck.
I just learned that this past year.
Yeah, there's been
Because I
something
know
else
that
that's
if I'm
been taught to me.
driving, the guy my mom was going with when I was younger, he used to like put an X on the window. Keep on going. So I do that shit a lot nowadays. It can be a black cat, yellow cat, white cat, green cat, motherfucking whatever cat it is, a red cat. I'm gonna do this shit right here.
so my question is, have you ever been driving, seen the black cat, and then you were like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna go that way anyways, and some shit happened?
No, that has not happened. That has not happened. But
Okay.
that not that I can recall. We'll say it like that because it might have been something small as shit that I didn't notice, but
Right.
it still happened.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
In other words, he was abducted by aliens. He just don't remember the shit.
right. Oh, Willie Mack over here, he believe in splitting the pole.
Ooh, that shit, that shit burned my motherfucking. I cuss the motherfucker out. We split the pole. Ooh, that shit irks the fuck out
Oh
of me.
my god.
What you talking about?
Like, if you just walking and you both like walk on opposite sides of the pole, that shit irks the fuck out of me. It's something about, I guess, bad luck or some shit. And if somebody steps like on the back of my shoe, I put an X on the back, or tell them to put an X on my back or whatever.
You talking about if they giving you a flat tire?
Laptop.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess
what it's
that's what
called.
it's called.
Stepping
Yeah,
on shoes.
Yeah. I ain't used to that term. That ain't no Mississippi shit. Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all get a lot of flat tires and fucking roads out there. That ought to be a term.
But yeah,
Them
put
roads
an
are
X on the
fucked
back,
up.
man. That's that shit irks the fuck out of me to split pole though. Ooh.
What major plans do you guys have this year? Have you thought about it? You thought about a goal that you're going to try to reach this year? Not really a resolution, because that's like always ends up short term, but like something
Right.
you're really, really trying to work towards this year.
I really want to bring back the family gatherings, man. My mom and my aunt, that's what they did, So try to bring that energy back into my family and see what we can do, to continue to grow as a family.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was really good seeing everybody that we saw at your birthday party
Right,
in September.
right.
I mean,
Yeah.
it felt like the old days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt nice.
Right. The only thing we're missing was some cards.
That's it, man. That's it. Throw them spades.
For
See, I
real.
didn't think y'all played cards like that. We could have been
I kicked some ass on some cards, man.
spades.
I kicked some ass on some cards,
Y'all
man.
talking that shit. Now I'm about to show y'all
Well,
the Mississippi way.
listen.
All I need is a little cigarette to be in the corner of my mouth and I'm gonna be talking about shit. That's how I learned. My auntie, my great aunt, man, my late great aunt, she had this little spit cup. She chewed tobacco or whatever, and her partner, they be up talking shit. Baby, you ain't got not a motherfucking thing over there, baby. Come on, play that little shit you got going on. And she gonna come clean your ass right on up, So
Hey, we
you
gotta
get real
touch
on this
we gotta
page,
touch
baby.
back on women chewing. We're gonna do that. I think that's an interesting topic, right?
Nastiest shit you ever seen. They short up.
Josh, what major plans you got planned this year?
Shit, none.
Fixing
Surviving?
that damn truck.
Surviving.
He did say he gonna grow his businesses, so you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
He has
That's
a
true.
New Year's resolution. So yeah.
I think for me, is major plans is kind of what Josh said a little bit earlier. Continue to grow this podcast and the content that we're creating, we're throwing out there. You know, I would like to see us, you know, be pretty deep off into it. You know, if that's a good definition. You know, getting a lot of followers, subscribers, likes. You know, because we're just real. We're just
Right.
real guys telling real stories. And, you know, I'm sure that we'll have some people come on our social media and be like, nah, there ain't no way that happened. I promise you, I am married to the blackmailed lady of everything. She has
Yeah,
recorded
all
and
pictures,
documented the
videos.
last decade of all the crazy shit that we're saying on this show.
Yeah, if
so
any of
there
that
is
stuff
proof.
comes out, I'm gonna vanish. I'm going to a deserted island
You might need to.
You might need to.
because
This
she's
guy-
got a lot on me.
Yeah, you've
If
been
it-
naked a couple times.
If it didn't happen, that camera in the kitchen for the 4th of July.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it
my
caught it
goodness.
all.
I know it caught every goddamn thing.
The only thing that it did not catch, and I am really upset about this, was a couple years ago for the July the 4th party. We have a friend that is a wild man. You know, he is definitely the life of the party,
Absolutely.
even with our crazy asses around. And he literally stripped down into a thong and gave my stepfather's mother,
Your grandmother.
grandmother-in-law, no, not my grandmother-in-law.
Step
That'd be on the
grandmother.
other side.
Step
Man, you
grandmother.
got me. That must be some Mississippi shit. Man. But gave his mother a full-on lap dance, and that fucking camera
It
was
wasn't on.
off.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think there's any blackmail material on him ever.
Yeah, somehow he's like a ninja.
Yeah,
You know, he like evades it all.
and he's the worst one out of all of us.
If I'd have
Absolutely.
known the camera was out, I would have recorded.
Hey, but do y'all remember this past July what happened to Josh?
I don't even remember what happened to me.
You guys don't remember that giant rainbow dildo that got stuck to his
I
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
forehead?
I
God.
wasn't here yet.
You wasn't there? You wasn't here
I
yet?
heard about it.
Oh man, that was hilarious. That was so funny. We got a video. We will post it.
All I remember is I wound up naked.
What?
Yeah, he did.
That kind of happens every goddamn 4th.
Every time I have vodka.
So for our viewers and our listeners, if we ever do a meet and greet, please do not give Josh, aka Street, any vodka, because he turns into a stripper.
You know what? If you give me vodka, I will be your best friend forever.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Speedo, you need to sponsor this guy. Because he loves to wear fucking Speedos.
And thongs. Man thongs.
Might not be the best goddamn model for it, but he wears
Hey, there's just more to love, Bubba.
No,
Hey,
that-
man.
yeah, you're right. The more to love, the more fashion.
Anybody can be a model, okay?
Yeah, you're right.
Anybody.
Too sexy for his shirt.
You haven't heard about plus size models?
Yeah, I heard about
I'm
model.
plus
Yeah,
size
I'm plus
model,
size
brother.
model. Shit.
Plus size.
So what you gonna model?
Hanes.
Tiny whities.
Not the time. I hadn't worn that shit since I was. Ugh. I worn that shit since I was a kid. Them boxer briefs.
Was they new or were they hand-me-downs?
They were hand me
No, that was
downs.
new. We wasn't that damn poor. We wasn't that damn poor.
You know, you
Oh,
buy them when they're
man.
white and they just kind of get stained over time, start turning
Get
yellow.
the
That's what he
stain.
had.
Hey, you know they hand-me-downs when they got more than one skid stain, right? They got racing stripes in that motherfucker.
Yeah. Mine used to have like a little piss stain in them. I used to piss, pull my damn pants up, and
You
get out
didn't
the
know to
bathroom.
shake before you wrap it
I
all
was
up.
little.
Man, you get taught when you're little to shake twice.
Yeah,
You never heard that saying? You shake it more twice, you're playing with it?
yeah.
Yeah.
But I was a kid.
That's what they tell kids.
Right. Right. That's where it started.
Hey, he skipped that first part. He just went straight to playing with it because that's what he does in the shower every damn morning. That's why he takes an hour in there.
That could be the definition of why.
Okay. We grown now, people.
Oh man. Yeah, man, here's another question I got for you guys today is looking back, we're all 35, 34. Has there ever been a time coming around New Year's that has been like memorable, like, spectacular? Like somebody may have taken you to go see fireworks or something like that. Because we always do. Since
Absolutely.
we've been living down here, we always go to the fireworks show that the county puts on.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. Like, viewers, listeners, if you guys want to see a fireworks show that is spectacular with a lot of activities going on, come on down to Panama City Beach. It is phenomenal, 100%.
We went a couple years ago, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
That was like my first time going to a fireworks show in a long time.
I mean, they battle back and forth on the piers with the fireworks, and then they have the whole pier down there has got all the vendors and stuff out there, and they've got tons and tons of shops open. And then the music, man, we've been talking about it for a few years, like trying to get tickets to be in that VIP area. I bet that shit gets lit in there.
How much is it?
I don't know. Every time we go to try to find tickets for the VIP, it's non-existent. So
Yeah, I was just about to ask you about that. Us going to the ball drop this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we got to
right
do
around the
it.
corner. We might as well go ahead and knock it out.
Yeah,
right?
for sure.
'Cause
Man.
last time, I don't even remember how the hell we got to the house.
I remember how we got to the house.
I blacked out like halfway through that night. I ain't gonna lie.
We got pretty turned up for sure.
Man.
We did.
I normally go to church, man.
Go to church?
Well, before I moved from Mississippi, I normally would go to church for New Year's. But afterwards, it's on. So I start my year off with a little bit of fun.
Yeah.
We normally do like a hotel or whatever and get drunk. Weird shit can happen.
What
Early
kind of
in the morning.
Kinky.
Is it Josh sex parties?
That's what it sounded.
Not what he had, candle waxes and all that old bullshit, but just
Close enough to it.
Oh, he had just straight up orgy.
Orgies, yeah.
That's what it felt like. Yeah.
A finger
Everybody
bang.
know what was going on,
Did you get a reach around?
What you mean?
Where a lady walks up behind you and does a reach around.
Nah, we was towards each other. Didn't want to reach around.
She ain't try to open the back door?
No, I want to do the back door shit. We'll leave that to dildo man over here. Should never said that Miami story.
What So what do you got, Josh? Like is any like really memorable?
I mean, I normally come down here for New Year's because New Year's is a very, very bad day for me.
Why's it bad?
The one that got away.
Mm-hmm.
It was around this time that all that went down, and we went our separate ways, and it's just not a good time for me. I don't like it. So I just come down here, spend the time with you and your wife, and it's like my getaway. Don't think about it.
I'm gonna speak for you on memorable. It was the time you wore the fucking coconut bra.
Oh, with the party hats?
Yeah. Yeah, that he got so many damn I thought he was gonna get laid. I honestly, like 6 times.
So
They were groping his fucking boobies.
they were like little top hats I wore on my boobs.
I think I saw the picture.
And
just showed it.
there was 2 middle-aged women, not really old, just middle-aged, enough to like be fun.
Not too young, not too old.
Very well experienced.
Okay, all right.
And they kept trying to grope me, and I'm just like, okay, well, now it's my turn. They
Yeah,
never gave me my turn.
Yeah, you catch it. You gonna catch a charge. You do that.
Yeah.
You catch a charge. So,
They kind of stopped when I was like, well, if you grope me, I get to grope you. And they're like, no, I'm not going to grope you.
yeah, yeah. I'd say for me, probably we've done a lot of crazy shit on New Year's. Though, like being older, late 20s, early 30s. But I have to go back to, like, I guess when I was a kid. I can remember my uncles going to, what was the name of the little trailers that sell the fireworks?
Fireworks, TNT.
But it was, yeah, but
Yeah,
it was a specific one that was around Birmingham. Was it Bill's Fireworks?
Crazy Bill's
Crazy
fireworks.
Bill's.
Crazy
Yeah,
Bill
Crazy Bill.
Fireworks. And I can remember my uncles going up there, and how the hell they had this much money, I don't know. They must have stole it. But they bought like $2,000 worth of fireworks. There wasn't shit left in Crazy Bill's at that location. Like, they almost bought it all.
Shit, they might have stolen
And they brought it back. I can remember being like 9 or 10 years old, and we fucking shot fireworks, I swear, for 8 hours. Blowing shit up, man. And I have an uncle, and I have my brother. My brother's a year older than my uncle. My nana actually had him like really, really late in life. And they're 9 and 8 years older than me, so they weren't even 20 yet. And I can remember my brother running around and putting a bottle rocket in my uncle's blue jeans, and the fucking things blew the whole Levi patch right off of the back of his ass.
Damn.
And I can remember thinking that was the funniest shit for a 10-year-old to see, is that, my uncle got his ass blowed off by a bottle rocket. You know what I mean?
Gosh.
It was, that was pretty epic for me. Definitely epic. So, what do you guys feel is the route for success in this new year? Like, how do we become more successful than we have been in the past this year? Like, what makes 2025 different?
For me, man, it's just gonna be staying genuine. Keep moving forward. Just keep being honest with everybody, and you're gonna keep that structure around you that you already have that you've been building up anyway to get things done. So that's what I say. Just moving forward.
Nice. What you got, Street?
I mean, last year was pretty successful. I mean, for me it was. So, I mean, I just want to keep that momentum. Just keep working hard. Keep hustling.
Yep.
Gotta stay thinking outside the box, man.
What do you think, Willie, Mac?
Just reevaluating last year, and like reevaluating and seeing where I could grow a little bit more, because last year I moved to a whole different place.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So I kind of felt a little bit of complacent, and then by the stuff that happened last year, or whatever, by the stuff happening, that kind of took a turn, or whatever. So it kind of knocked me off my rocker a little bit.
I got one for you.
Hmm.
Work on not being so hostile towards me.
But you said silly shit, and then that just kind of elevate me a little bit, and then I have to say silly shit. Well, yeah, silly shit back. So,
Hey, but you're always so hostile.
but if I don't do that to you, you ain't loved. So be thankful.
I love you too, Willie, man.
Yeah, 2025. Ain't nothing gonna change for that. But yeah, just reevaluating next year and making sure, stuff goes my plan from last year, pray that it goes the way I need to go this year, in the new year or whatever.
Yeah.
Because it's just, like I said, January, March kind of threw me for a fucking loop. So,
Yeah.
and then going into the year, but therapy is helping me out a little bit. So
That's
I just
good.
got to continue to keep on doing that, man. I think I'll be all right.
Nice.
Just staying on my shit, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for me, man, it's just about doing better than I did yesterday, right? Like for me, it's all about, like, I have to continually get better at everything I'm doing every day, right? Like I hate complacency.
Yeah.
That's just been a big thing for me in my life because I feel like I know where I come from and I know how hard I worked to get to where I am today. And I just have to be, I have to do more. I have to be better. I have to think larger. I have to, I don't really know how to explain it, but that's just the way that I am. Like, if I did something great, then tomorrow it's got to be awesome. You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right.
that's where I'm at.
Yes, sir. Okay. I'm pull away a little bit. I'm gonna try not to get too down in the dumps. But December 30th, it marks 2 years my aunt passed or whatever. So I really hope that I'm around y'all. Try to keep me focused. Try to keep me steady, going steady. And let's see where this goes, man. Let's get ready for this new year. All right?
Sure, for sure.
All right, that wraps it up for this week. Hope y'all enjoyed what we talked about. Got something out of it. Tune in next week. We'll have some good stuff to talk about then. Be sure to like and subscribe on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify. Y'all have a great week. Later.
What the dudes say.
What the dude say?
What the dude say?